Midway on my path in life, I came around and found myself now searching through a dark wood. The right way, blurred and lost. Dante, the Divine Comedy. My dark wood was made of reeds, tall and stiff, growing out of the River Jordan. So I went down to the river, down into the luminous stillness of this valley, filled with a river of milky mud, opaque and strange in the soft silence. The reeds are many in this valley, with dark, unknown spaces in between them, scratchy, challenging, dirty spaces, fecund with insects and decay. England's Jordan is glacier, colder, darker. I sat at the water's edge, among the reeds. I grew impatient with my indoor self, competent, constructed, manufactured. Here, among the reeds, I am stopped, scratched, obstructed, not acting but acted upon, entering a period of wet gestation, less deconstructing, more decomposing. Skateboarders have a saying, you can't buy a trick, but you have to pay for it. Maybe you can't buy a faith, but you have to pay. St. Paul paid for his vision on the road to Damascus. He paid with his own privilege as it melted and slipped through his hands. Imagine building your life on the fierce knowledge that you are right, only to find that the things that you were so right about are either untrue or unimportant. The colours and the contour lines of his mental map morphed. This was a real loss, even while it was a liberation. Maybe it always goes like that. New insight involves a loss, a payment, a moment when certainty is relinquished. St. Paul said, I consider everything as loss, which could, after all, have been a convenient pose. But he also said, I have lost everything, everything, even my religion. Moses famously did not reach the Jordan, as he could not enter the promised land. Yet I can picture the tightness of his woven basket here among the bulrushes, slidden into darkness among the reeds, scratchy, hot, and tight on the river Nile. Even though it was an ark of deliverance, a hiding place, that basket must have felt like a coffin. No wonder you cried. I can imagine my own feet pushing flat against the firmness of the woven wicker, kicking for a way out. And yet, to force things apart can be fruitless. Progress is not crafted in the open, but lurking in the heavy darkness. There is hope in the heavy darkness. There is meaning here. Now is the time to learn to live a larger life within a smaller space.